Hello everybody, this is Fronita Robin here, and welcome back to NASCAR Heat Evolution, and today we're going to be continuing on with the regular season, or the 36 race championship season, which we all know. And yes, so I am currently first place in the standings and the chase standings as well. If we take a look here. Yep. I'm just a legend at this game, aren't I? So yeah, I'm pretty much locked into the chase, so I don't need to worry about anything until Chicagoland, which is the first race of the chase. But going into Daytona, let's have some fun, shall we? So yeah, not much to talk about, so let's just race. In 1960, Junior Johnson used the draft, which was not yet well understood, to defeat 68 other cars, most ever to compete in history of the Daytona 500. Wow. 67 cars in a NASCAR race. Yeah. Now that's a big number. You would have thought that 40 is a big number, but 67? Dang, that is... Yeah. If only we had that many cars these days. Anyways, let's qualify. Yep, let's qualify. Actually, do we want to qualify? Nah, waste of time. Let's just move right on to the race. Because the problem with qualifying at restrictor plate tracks is that it never helps. Whenever I try to qualify at restrictor plate tracks, I always qualify last. So, we're just going to start at the back of the field, and we'll go way up through the field, and maybe we can win the race. Because we did win the Daytona 500, let's see if we can win again at Daytona. We can sweep the Daytona races, that would be nice. Come on, man. Move it. We're still back in 40th. This isn't good. Did they do something to the restrictor plate racing in this game? Because recently I haven't been able to win at Daytona. Yeah. Maybe I can do it here. Alright, get out of my way, Stewart. Hello, get out of my way. Hey, look, it's Danica. Hey, look, it's Kevin Harvick and his Busch beer paint scheme. I haven't seen that in recent history. Yep, you can get that paint scheme in pit pass number 5, which is probably the last ever pit pass that we're going to get in for NASCAR Heat Evolution. Because now, DMR and Monster Games are finally done giving us DLC for NASCAR Heat Evolution, and they are finally getting on with building, or making this year's NASCAR game for 2017. And some say that the 2017 NASCAR game might have the Xfinity Series. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's true, but at the same time, it would be cool. Because it'll be the first time since NASCAR 2009 that we've had we've had not just the Cup Series in a NASCAR game. A lot of us were hoping that this game would contain the Xfinity Series and the Truck Series, but that was because, you know, back when we made our wish list for this game, or I didn't really make a wish list, but people were making wish lists. They were hoping that this game would have the Xfinity Series and the Truck Series. But that was back when we thought that maybe... Well, back then, we didn't know who was making the game. I mean, we thought that DMI was making the game, and we thought that DMI had an experience with making games, and that they've made games before, and we were expecting this game to be good. Not fantastic, but good. And then we eventually found out that this is their first game ever. Or, it's DMI's first game, and Monster Games' first game in 15 years. Yeah. So back to the race. We're moving through the field, which is nice. And it shows that you don't need to qualify for Daytona, either. Unless you have a really bad car. So what else should I talk about? What else should I talk about? Well, crud, what was I gonna talk about? So yeah. But we're hoping that the NASCAR The Game 2017 or NASCAR Heat Evolution 2 or whatever it's gonna be called, hopefully it contains the Xfinity series. Like we don't really need the truck series that much right as of yet, but the Xfinity series would be nice. Because having just the Cup Series is kind of boring. And it doesn't give you that much to do. Like, once you've won the championship, then there's not really much point in trying to win it again. I don't know. What I do know, what I do know is that having just the Cup Series in the NASCAR game is pretty boring. Well, we're catching up to Dale Jr. We might be able to win this race. Well, yep, we won the Daytona 500 and we're going to win this race so we can sweep both of the Daytona races, which is nice. And we're also halfway through the season now, which is pretty nice. How many weeks did it take us to get from Daytona, from the Daytona 500 to the Coke Zero 400? Because obviously, since I'm running multiple NASCAR Heat Evolution series at the same time, it took us a while to get here. Well, we're in the lead. Yeah, not much else to say. I'm singing a song just to entertain myself. Yep. That moment when you're so bored that you need to sing a. That moment when you're so bored that you need to sing a song to keep yourself entertained. Just to keep yourself entertained, yep. Because NASCAR Heat Evolution is boring. I mean, NASCAR Heat Evolution, it can be fun, but it can also be boring. Well, we're gonna get the On the Move award, starting from last and going up to first, which is good. I wonder who's gonna get the Tough Break award. Yeah. So the Coke Zero 400 is basically just a repeat of the Daytona 500, except less fun. Like in the Daytona 500, we were battling with Joey Logano for the lead, and eventually we crashed him. This time we're out in front, we're ahead of Dale Jr., and it looks like that we're going to win this race by miles. Oh, well now Dale Jr. is catching back up to us somehow, but we're going to prevent that from being a thing. One more lap to go, so basically, this Coke Zero 400 that you're seeing right now in this video, NASCAR Heat Evolution, is a lot like the ending of the 2017 Daytona 500. And the ending of the 2017 Daytona 500 was pretty weak. If you want all my thoughts on the 2017 Daytona 500, you can watch the review that I made of it. But yeah. So, in a weak finish, we're going to win the Coke 0400. I hope that the ending of the Coke 0400 this year, 2017, is better than the Daytona 500 finish that we got this year. Overall, we get our 8th win of the season. Yay. I'm honestly not that thrilled, because we really didn't accomplish much. I mean, we gained a points cushion. Like, we're far away from Kurt Busch in the standings, and we have 8 wins, which is the most of any guy in the season. But honestly, hey, look, there's the Coke 0400 trophy. In fact, this is actually the first time that I've ever won the Coke 0400 in this game. Honestly, that race was not that fun, to be honest. Dale Jr. leads the most laps, of course, because Dale Jr. is like the restricted plate king. Obviously, we got on the move, going from last to first, and top break award is going to go to Kyle Larson. Yeah, because Kyle Larson can't race restricted plate races. Although Kyle Larson almost did win the Daytona 500, but ugh. Oh, it's our second win in a row. I forgot that we won at Sonoma. In fact, if we take a look at the schedule, this is our second win in a row. In fact, we've had a streak of good finishes. Like, ignore Richmond. We have a streak of top 10 finishes, or top 5 even, if you want to say it. Oh man, if Richmond was never as bad as it was, then this streak would go on for longer. But hey, I can't complain. I mean, we're leading by some margin now. I mean, at this point, we don't have to worry about anything until the start of the chase. But guys, that is it for this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. This race was meh. But anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. See you later. Bye.